Today, my friends, we're going to be going ahead and rebuilding the team with this beautiful kit. Yes, we are doing a rebuild on AC Milan, and the reason behind it is their city rivals are crushing it. Inter are currently in the first position with 69 points. As Lautaro Martinez, Marcus Thuram, Pavard, Bastoni, Barella, Somma, all those guys are putting up unreal performances for Inter. AC Milan is just sitting back and watching it all happen, and that is not acceptable. We need to take a look at the historic table here. In 2010, they won the title, and then after that, it was in 2021. It took them 11 years to win it again. And we need to make sure it doesn't take that long anymore. This side has won the Champions League trophy 7 times. Do you understand how insane that is?
That's insane.
So we're going to be diving in straight away and rebuilding this AC Milan team, keeping in mind the top performers of this season, and also most importantly, rumors going around for their players for the upcoming season. Let's start off as usual by taking a look at the squad and the main man. I'm not even joking. Olivier Giroud is the main man, and properly. He has gone ahead and gotten himself 12 goals this season with 8 assists on top of it. 20 goal contributions by Giroud, who is seemingly carrying this team in terms of offense. And if we look at the rest of the team, people will be surprised to hear that Christian Pulisic has actually been very good for AC Milan. 7 goals and 6 assists so far, while Rafael Leao isn't even in the top 4 of top scorers for AC Milan as we speak, but he does have 7 assists to his name. Now, that is a very interesting front three, led by a man that is 36, 37 years old in real life. And then in midfield, you do have some quality, absolute quality players, in my opinion. For me, Benacer, before his long-term injury, was one of the most exciting midfielders in Europe. And now that he's back, it has taken him a little bit of time to readjust, it seems. He hasn't been able to reach those same type of performances from before. But this is a man I trust in. And another Chelsea player, an ex-Chelsea player, I should say, Loftus-Cheek, has also been quite interesting to watch at AC Milan for sure. So we are looking at a team that I really appreciate a lot. AC Milan has always been a squad that I somehow sympathized with. And since the days of Maldini, Seedorf, Shevchenko, Kaká, this squad was a special one. And today I want to create a very special squad again, one that can go ahead and dominate Europe as they used to back in the day. So my goal that I'm setting myself is to win the Champions League at least twice, and one season, the final one, has to be one where I win the treble. Good luck to me.
Never gonna happen.
And instead of starting off with the first transfer window instantly, I actually let the first season play out. And look at this beauty. 93 points on AC Milan, qualifying for Champions League football in the upcoming season. When it comes to the Coppa Italia, we haven't won it. Napoli actually kicked us out and won it in the end, so no double chances for us. But I believed it would be a nice start to basically showcase a few things here. Olivier Giroud now is too old. He has gone from an 83 to a 78. So it makes it quite easy for us to go ahead and replace him with Okafor in the next season. Okafor, a very talented player who has been coming off the bench a lot or getting some playtime here and there for AC Milan. And actually not doing too bad. I believe he has like 5 goals this season. But he could be the main man here, as Salzburg's former player could lead the line for us. Pulisic on the right-hand side looking solid. I changed Chukwueze to the left-hand side because I truly believe that there's going to be a change at AC Milan next season. I think players like Rafael Leao could potentially be looking at their situation and going and joining another team for a lot of money, a ton of money. And Theo Hernandez has already been heavily linked to Bayern Munich, especially due to the reason that Alphonso Davies is possibly looking to join Real Madrid. That thing is heating up more and more as we speak. So I am going to be making a change for this team because I want to build the next AC Milan. Theo Hernandez and Rafa Leao are going to be leaving the team. There's going to be no more Olivier Giroud to carry this squad in attack. There's going to be no more Simon Kjaer. There's going to be no more Calabria, no more Florenzi. All of those things are changing in the first transfer window we're actually getting into. So let's start off this season the right way. First of all, it is not happening. Rafa Leao, as you can see, have been a lot of rumors about him, but it seems like he is truly dedicating his possibly best years to AC Milan, and I respect that. So I am only looking at selling Theo Hernandez, and he has left for 123 million. He's joining Manchester City. Now, I personally wouldn't be surprised if Bayern Munich tries to sign him. I would love that. But also, if PSG go ahead and try and sign him, that wouldn't surprise me either. His brother is already playing there. He's French, playing at PSG after Mbappe has left. They might be looking to bring in as many French nationals as possible, especially Theo Hernandez should be very high up on that list. But I've let go of Chukwueze because from what I can tell, his performances haven't been that inspiring. Obviously lost the battle against Pulisic. Kalulu sadly requested a transfer. Calabria did the same. I did want to sell him initially, and then I remembered, oh wait, this guy is actually someone that used to be the captain of AC Milan. So I thought, hey, let's not sell him. But he actually requested a transfer, so he is gone as well, and I don't think we were even done there. Let's take a look at the rest. Did I have anyone else? I think I had one more. Yeah, Balo Touré has left as well, so finally it's time for me to go ahead and make my first signings, and I will let you know, I want Maldini to be the one. This is Paolo Maldini's son, who has been loaned out to a different team this season, but I have now put him into the starting 11 because I want him to be the next legend of this club. And I gotta tell you, the Catalar has been bad at AC Milan, but unbelievable at Atalanta lately. And Atalanta is probably going to be signing him since they do have a 22 million buy option apparently. So the Catalar is also not going to be part of our plans. So if we are letting go of a French left back, I thought, what about bringing in another French left back to replace him? And this is definitely one of those players that could reach those heights. Truffert is joining us from Stade Rennais. This guy is extremely talented and is very good moving forward. Now, his performances lately have not been like unbelievable. Don't get me wrong. But I still do believe in his talent. So he's going to be joining us, not from Tottenham. Obviously, he has joined Tottenham by now, but it's fine. He is the first signing I'm making for the left back spot, 78 rated. I'm going to trust this kid, and hopefully you are happy with this signing as well, because I feel like he just has that quality and that potential in him that could truly turn him into the next Theo Hernandez, and him being French just fits perfectly as well. So let's go ahead and do that. This man takes over, whipped pass, hopefully a lot more development coming in for him later. One of the main reasons as to why us Bayern fans are having a tough time is the strength of Leverkusen, and this type of strength is what AC Milan needs up top. Don't get me wrong, Okafor is a decent player. Jovic is a decent player. Those guys could have been potentially something incredible. But I truly believe once Osimhen leaves the Serie A, there's going to be a new big man over there. And I want Boniface to be that man. He comes in now at a great price. Okafor, again, appreciate you, pal, but we're going to have to change things around, and we will put Okafor back onto the bench, and Boniface will now be leading AC Milan. This guy is ridiculous. Obviously, he has picked up an injury lately. He has not been able to play for Leverkusen, but they just seem to just not need anyone. Whoever gets injured gets replaced instantly, and everyone else just performs. So again, shout out to Xabi Alonso, but Boniface, you're the man for us. He'll be supplied with assists by Leao, Pulisic, and of course Maldini. Before we move on though, let's take a look at some of the sales or loan deals I have done just now. We have let go of Okafor. Yes, Okafor basically was involved in the deal for Boniface. He goes to Leverkusen. Boniface joins us. Okafor gets a lot of play time there. That is something he deserves. Traore has gone out on loan. De Ketelaar has been sold. Krunic has gone. Sportiello. Just to give you guys an update into how the team is looking at the start of this year. Obviously, Boniface up top. I'm trusting Maldini in here, and I'm also trusting Terracciano. If you guys didn't know, this is a very talented player that just recently joined AC Milan. He was at Hellas Verona, if I'm not mistaken, as a right back, and now is someone that AC Milan kind of hope could turn into an incredible player. So why not give him that playtime on that right back position? Our first proper season is now finished, and AC Milan has once again gotten that trophy. Yes, the Serie A title in back-to-back seasons as Inter drops into Europa League space. The AC Milan fans will be very happy about that. And right now, as we speak, lads, something incredible happened. Liverpool once again, 98th minute, Darwizzi just leaping up and scoring and keeping them in first place guaranteed for this game week. Are Liverpool going to be winning the title or anyone else? Let me know in the comments down below who you believe is going to be getting it done in the Premier League. For me personally, obviously, I'm hoping for Liverpool. But man, experiencing that once again, that last minute winner, there's nothing better in football, is there? Let's take a look at our team though. Rafa Leao on a 92. He has stayed true to this team, and it shows that it was worth it. Boniface up to an 86, Pulisic up to an 86 as well. Maldini growing nicely. 5-star now, which is good. Benacer on a 90. I'm telling you, this guy's ridiculously good. He just needs to get back to his great form. Tijani Reinders, who was a beast at AZ Alkmaar, now in this team as well, alongside Benacer, an important player for us. Truffert up to an 82. Terracciano 82 as well. Malik Thiaw, the German, is holding down that centre-back position, which I'm very impressed with. And Tomori and Magno are obviously great players as well. And even our bench with Colombo coming back from his loan, all these guys are looking very solid. Florenzi is going to be ending his career after this season, so we're going to be saying goodbye to him, and Simon Kjær as well. So we do have a very solid bench as we speak, with a couple of players still out on loan. Let's jump into this. Rafa Leao, 34 and 12, best player for us. After that, it's Boniface, who was injured for a little bit, but managed to get 23 goal contributions. Pulisic with 29, and then Tijani Reinders with 22 from centre midfield. Very good. Terracciano from right back with 7 goals. I love that. Loftus-Cheek has done well off the bench. And Okafor, out on loan at Leverkusen. This man has 4 goals in 8 games in the Champions League for them, and has gone up by +4. So maybe at some point we might have to think about like playing a 2-striker formation, because Okafor could come back and just be world class. Well, even though I do have a great midfield already, I am going for another option. Someone that can play that defensive role, but also is doing amazing in the Premier League right now, and I believe has been called up into the Brazilian national team for possibly the first time. João Gomes is going to be joining us right now from Wolves. The Brazilians at Wolves are incredible right now, with Gomez and also Cunha, and this one is the one I wanted in the team. Now, I'm going to be bringing him into the squad because I do want to play the 4-2-3-1 wide formation, but actually have 2 CDMs, because I want to push these guys even further up the field and get even more out of them and give them less defensive work to do. And Maldini is going to be connecting everything. So Gomez is now here, a player I don't remember using. Slide tackle play style, generally speaking, very well rounded and also capable of getting things done in the attack if needed. So I felt like I needed a little bit more competition in midfield, because Loftus-Cheek and Musa weren't really putting that up, and Obega wasn't doing that either, even though he has some amazing stats on him, don't get me wrong. Reinders is going to be one of the best backups that you can have, who can jump into Benacer or Gomez's position. So that's a big transfer, I feel like. It turned out to be a very eventful season. AC Milan in the Champions League final against Aston Villa, and AC Milan at the top of the league. A double is on the line. In the Coppa Italia, we didn't make it, so no treble. But as you guys know, I want to win 2 titles with AC Milan, turning this 7 into a 9. So let's go ahead and see what our team can do this season specifically by jumping into the game. And then after that, we're going to check out all the stats of the players. They do have a strong side here with a couple of very interesting players. Hatrauda is there, Ansu Fati is there, but our team is better, right? Yes, it is. Boniface and Maldini. He is the lowest rated player in our team. Yet again, he does go ahead and get things done for AC Milan, just like his dad back in the day. This is what I wanted to achieve. At least one of the biggest parts of this rebuild for me personally is the development of Maldini into a legend. So very excited about that. And look at this. Tijani Reinders, despite being on the bench, up to an 86. And this new man up to an 87. Defensively, Terracciano 87. Trufer on an 85. Not on that Theo Hernandez level yet. Actually, I believe Theo Hernandez actually starts off with an 85 in FC24, so he is on that Theo Hernandez level. And Boniface is getting close to the 90 as well. So we are looking at a squad that has done really well here. Sorry about my voice. I don't know what the hell is going on. Okay, now we can continue. 31 goals and 5 assists for Boniface. Tijani, surely not off the bench. Oh my god, it actually was off the bench. Or he played as a cam. Maldini, 12 games, 6 goals, 3 assists. He's clearly doing incredible. Reinders, you shouldn't be taking away his playtime. That shouldn't be happening. Luckily, I have tools to remove that cam position from him. So, yeah, Reinders, you'll have to compete with the midfielders, the defensive ones, not with the offensive ones, please. But generally speaking, lads, it has been an exceptional season, and the first Champions League trophy is in the bag. Let's go ahead and chase number 9. Remember, I do want the treble, and currently things are looking good. We are getting past Manchester City with 5-2. In the cup against Como, 7-3. Dortmund gets beaten the first time around. Inter gets beaten in the league. We're through to the next round. We beat Napoli in the cup. And now we could potentially be up for a treble. We're going to be facing Leipzig in this one, which is going to be interesting. But our team looks ever so solid. Tia is out with a red card for this one. Well, that sucks. I'll have to find a solution to that. I guess Gabia can take over. And by the way, yes, Okafor has returned into the team now that he has ended his loan deal in Germany. But Pellegrino could play as well. We also have Romero, by the way, who I rate a lot more than Salamakers personally. But then again, I can do that and have him on the bench as well, which could be useful. But the team itself, we're going to look into that in a second. I need to see the league standings. Have we won the league title? Yes, we have. Same amount of points as AS Roma. This was the tightest result we have got so far, but it is enough to win the league and also the cup, which means we're up there for the treble, my friends. Yes, beating Napoli in the final. Super Cup, by any chance? Yes, we won that one too. We're up for a quadruple season. This is insane. And Maldini, let me see your rating. He's on an 85. That's good enough for me. I can't wait to use him. He has incredible dribbling right there. He is lacking a little bit of shooting and passing and everything, but it's fine. We have Boniface on a 92, Leao on a 93. I don't think he actually grew. Pulisic on a 92. Who would have thought? Terracciano on an 89. The man turned into a beast. Trufer 88. I believe that's the rating that Hernandez left us with. So that is quite nice to see. And the CDM pairing just looks like two players who people will have a very hard time getting past. And then Magnon, obviously, is a ridiculous goalkeeper. Do I even need to say anything about that? Stats-wise, solid. 39-3, 18-11, 14-21. Let's get this quadruple done. As we are diving into this game, Real Madrid is currently losing 2-0 against Valencia, which could give Girona the chance to bring the gap between themselves and Real Madrid down to 3 points again. I gotta admit, man, I didn't expect this to happen, but I am really enjoying La Liga. I really am, and I wonder how much more interesting it's gonna be once the likes of Kylian Mbappe join into La Liga as well. I think he's tired of it at PSG already. He's getting subbed off at halftime, if you guys haven't seen it, and just goes to sit with his mom in the stadium, in the stands, instead of actually being on the bench. What a guy. I need this cross to be whipped in properly. Benacer, Terracciano, Rafa. I see an opening to find Maldini. Maldini into Boniface, and Boniface with the first goal. Maldini with the assist in a Champions League final. Remember last time? He got us a goal in the first Champions League final we won, and now he gets an assist. This kid is something special right now for AC Milan. The fans must be loving him. Oh, uh-oh. Someone needs to step up. This is not good. Magnon steps up. Hey, when you need a good goalkeeper, go for Magnon. He is ridiculous. I nearly opened up too much there. Gabbia wins the ball for us. The replacement for Thiaw. All the way across to the left. And let's use the pace of Rafa Leao. This is what he does best. He has the play style for it. And now he stops. He takes it past no one, but he's still able to hold on to the ball, which is impressive. Maldini with the finesse shot from outside the box. He wants more than just an assist. Rafa Leao with the fancy stuff. Maldini into Boniface again. Boniface tight angle. He's going to try anyways. Come on. We can do better than this. Defensively, we are missing Thiaw, and it hurts us. It's the exact position he would have been in. The right centre-back spot. Opened up too much. Gabbia not able to get to his opponent there in time. That's a shame. We're going to try and get that lead once again with the boys. I need to step up my pressing game, and it works out just fine. Benacer. Rafa Leao. Boniface. Rafa Leao. Go on then, son. Go on. No way he hits the freaking posts. Oh, no way. That was beautifully played, but Leipzig are not making anything out of it yet. I'm saying yet because this is not over. They're still in control of this, 65 minutes in. I cannot get the ball in situations like these. What do you do? There we go. That worked out just fine. Over and across to Pulisic. Boniface, there's a runner. It is... Oh, no, don't pass it now. I was nearly going to be passing that one. That would have been offside. Boniface, beautiful run now. Maldini in the center. You gotta be kidding. Rivera is gonna whip this cross in. He does have the whipped pass, right? So let's see it. Oh, that's gonna be mine. And that's not in. 88 minutes in or something like that. It is time for Okafor. He has been away from the team for way too long. He's gonna jump in for Boniface and bring in a bit of pace for us. And Tijani Reinders is gonna be coming in for Gomez. I need someone to be a bit more offensive there. Rafa Leao gets that one. There is no offside during throw-ins. People seem to forget that. Off we go. Maldini into Reinders. Reinders' finish is not bad at all. Pulisic is going to chase it down instantly. And we don't get anything out of it. No last minute nonsense here. Referee blows the whistle. Extra time it is. Terracciano gets past one to start off the second half. He needs Pulisic to make a run. Pulisic. Terracciano again. Benacer. Turns one way. Twists the other. Here we go. Beautifully played. We're actually still holding on to this ball. Somehow, we're moving our way in. Okafor into Tijani Reinders. Has to be something, man. And as we go into the second half right here, Vinicius Jr., who last time at Valencia was racially abused, as we all probably know, has gone ahead and scored a goal and raised his fist up towards the Valencia fans. What a moment that is. Incredible stuff. The game is still... there's still 45 minutes to be played. Real Madrid could make a proper comeback happen there. Mate, football is amazing, isn't it? Tomori, you gotta be winning that for me, buddy. You gotta be winning that for me, buddy. Oh no, Tomori, I need you back. Gabbia is not in position. Yeah, this Gabbia kid might end up being the reason as to why we lose this. I'm actually fuming inside. Come on now, please. Maldini, do something. Oh, don't do that, though, please. Go on, throw it, Magnon. Throw it, Magnon. Who is this? This is Pulisic. He has pace, right? He has pace. Keep running, Pulisic. Cut in. Wait for someone to jump in there for you. It's Maldini. It's too tight. The angle is just not ideal. We're going to be whipping this cross in with Benacer, aiming for Pulisic. Was that Pulisic? I think it was. Well, you can't have it all, my friends. Sadly, we might actually go ahead and lose this unless I can pull off something magical right here with Maldini. No, I messed it up. I can't believe it. It could have been a last-minute equalizer to go into penalties. AC Milan, I'm sorry. I couldn't get you to treble, but I did win the Champions League the season before, and we did win a double this season. AC Milan is fully back, making it into 2 Champions League finals. Back-to-back, I believe. So, it is what it is. The story was still beautiful. I enjoyed myself a ton, and I hope you did too. Leipzig win it I will remember that. Next time I play against Leipzig, I'll make sure to get my revenge. Have a good day, guys. Take care and peace.